A professor is challenging journalists to ensure Nigeria's democracy is consolidated.
Indeed. Now, he said this at an inter-house campus and public affairs event in Osun State University. Tony Olusoya spoke at a public lecture there on democracy at 20, organized by journalists in the state. TVC News correspondent Rafiu Hamid reports.
Nigeria returned to democratic system of governance in 1999. Prior to 2015 general elections, it was predicted that the country would be divided, but the elections of that year was conducted successfully and opposition took mantle of leadership. Even with a lot of challenges, which include insurgency, Nigeria still remains united. Speaking on the topic, analyzing emerging trends in Nigeria's democratic journey, the guest speaker wants journalists to stand on the side of the people to deepen democracy.
The press today should also need to go beyond being seen as partisan. Because what I've seen over time in our democratic sustenance or struggle, at least post-1999 today, is that the press is beginning to move towards a government in power.
Participants believe democracy is gradually maturing in Nigeria, but want government to invest more in human capital.
Democracy is not something you can finish one time and say, we have achieved democracy, and it's something that it's a gradual process, and it's work when you are ready to become a leader.
The worst civilian regime is better than the best military dictator. The worst military regime, the best military regime is worse than the worst civilian regime.
If we periodically assess our democratic development, we have a consensus as a stakeholder on how to improve on our democratic process. Having resolved that democracy is the best choice for Nigeria and that democracy is the best form of government in any part of the world.
Chairman of the NUJ Correspondent Chapel speaks on the reason for the topic.
We consider newsmen as conscience of the public, individual with statutory obligation of putting government on its toes.
The event was attended by academics, political functionaries, students, and members of the public.
20 years of uninterrupted democracy, no doubt, is worth celebrating in Nigeria. But various speakers at this lecture want journalists to do more towards putting government on its toes in the interest of all Nigerians. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.